Hi, I'm Brian Neary, a commercial real estate broker with Newmark Grubb Knight Frank. With us today, we have Brian Kent of Laffey Busey Kent. I am Brian Kent of the law firm of Laffey Busey Kent in Philadelphia. So Jeff Laffey is the son of a union carpenter, Franny Laffey, who was the number 2 in the Carpenters Union in Philadelphia for a long time. Through Jeff's contacts and growing up with a lot of union heads and people like that, he, after he went to law school, he decided to go into doing workplace injury work, where he's representing a lot of construction workers who were injured on the job. Everybody from iron workers, carpenters, steam fitters, plumbers, glazers, and he, to this day, has been continuously doing that for over a decade, and doing it very well. My other partner, Paul Busey, was born and raised in West Virginia, married a Philadelphia girl, which brought him up here. And Paul is he is one of the finest lawyers in Philadelphia when it comes to catastrophic and workplace injury cases. He was had a big hand in the Tropicana garage collapse case, as well as numerous other 8-figure cases, whether they were single incidents involving one person or multiple people. He's able to take a complex situation and make it very simple for people to understand and why other people are responsible for an accident happening. So we all came up from a fairly modest background, but with parents that I think always instilled in us never to forget where we came from. And we like to say we are we describe ourselves as a blue-collar law firm with a blue-collar work ethic, and that goes from the way that we deal with people and our relationships with other people, as well as how we do our work. I mean, we work very hard, but we're people. We're very personable with the people that trust us with handling their types of cases. We've had a practice at our firm of bringing a lot of Drexel folks on and younger attorneys that have really shown a lot of promise, and it's been really successful for our firm. We've transitioned, though, in the past couple years to really, out of necessity, bringing on a lot of more experienced lawyers as well. Originally, we were, just bringing in young attorneys, but our caseload has gotten so much to the point where we need attorneys to be able to jump in for myself or my partners, experienced lawyers who can handle everything from A to Z, who aren't going to have to be taught the tools of the trade. We, in the recent, I guess, 2-3 years, we've brought on a seasoned defense lawyer who's handled cases on the opposite side of us for the past 10 years. More recently, we just hired a Guy DeAndrea, who was one of the top homicide DAs in Philadelphia, and Guy has sort of come on with me in handling all the abuse and crime victims cases, and he's been fantastic. We do have our firm, in addition to handling the catastrophic cases and workplace and abuse crime victims cases, we also have an auto department as well, and our auto department handles everything from slip and fall cases to auto cases, more high volume cases and whatnot. And Brian Lafferty of our firm runs that, and he's been great in handling that, and they sort of do their own thing in that regard. But it allows us to really diversify our practice so that we're not just stuck to one thing. And certainly in these changing times and politics and things like that, that can always have an impact on how you are dealing with a certain area of law, whether you're able to do certain things and represent certain people in certain areas. Having that diversity has really been a big impact for us. But we have a very, sort of short and sweet philosophy that if somebody is out there that, we think is going to be very beneficial to the firm, we're going to make a spot for them and figure out how to deal with it. And every time we've done that, one, we've benefited as a firm, but two, we've been able to do it. And maybe that's because the person that comes on makes us that better a firm. and brings in more revenue for us and does better work on cases and things like that. But we have a great team, and without that team, we wouldn't be as successful as we are.